Traffic, constant lane changes, never-ending construction. If you're thinking about the I-16, I-75 interchange project, you are probably not alone.
Work's gone on for years to improve the roadway and make it safer, but when will it finally be done? Anthony Montalto set out to answer that question.
At the time, I really didn't understand, and I'm like, why, we was like, why are they even, we don't even need an interstate.
60 years after a new interstate started snaking its way through Pleasant Hill, people like Lucille Williams are a bridge through time.
I was born in 61. The first interstate came in like 62.
A rich, vibrant community where Williams loved growing up.
You can go to Miss Mary's house and get some water. You can go to Mr. Oliver's house and get something to drink. Everybody made sure everybody was okay.
But as Williams grew, so did the interchange. It cut Pleasant Hill and Williams' world in half. Friendships faded.
We wouldn't go over there, and then they stopped coming over here, because until they built the bridge for you to come across, you had to come across the interstate. And a lot of parents, didn't want kids walking down that way.
For years, Pleasant Hill and the State Department of Transportation worked together on plans to transform the interchange. Ideas floated around until they broke ground in 2017. Since then, Gina Snider with GDOT says crews have worked nonstop.
The basic massive scope is to widen and reconstruct I-16, I-75.
Accidents, traffic, and disappearing lanes were some of the main reasons for the work. Between 2005 and 2015, GDOT data showed 975 accidents within the interchange. That's about 1 every 4 days. 365 of those accidents had injuries, and 1 person died. Now let's compare that to the most recent data we have.
I dug through nearly 21,000 Bibb County accident reports over 4 years, January 2018 to December 2022. Then we took that data and isolated the incidents to the construction zone from the beginning of I-16 to the Coliseum Drive exit and between exits 163 and 167 on I-75.
In that stretch over 4 years, there were 2,039 accidents, more than 1 a day. 525 people were hurt and 4 people died. It's a drastic difference, but Snider says the goal is to continue improving the interchange and hopefully making it safer.
Basically, you'll have like a whole new interchange out there. It's going to change the complete look and mobility of that area. People coming up from Savannah, all those trucks coming up from the port, it will make a huge difference.
Once it's completed, I think it'll be good.
And completion date varies. For years, we reported the project would be complete within 8 to 10 years. The department never contradicted that. But now GDOT says all construction should be done by 2030.
We are on track for the entire project. That might have been phases because we have 6 phases.
Snider says most of the road work, though, will be complete by 2026, 9 years after breaking ground. The final phase is mostly railroad construction.
There's a lot of things being touched, from like 43 bridges to 51 retaining walls. It's going to take a while, but the end result will transform Macon-Bibb.
The original interchange transformed Pleasant Hill.
We felt more safer here, but you've had a lot of people that have moved away that I think, would have probably stayed.
Instead of pondering what could have happened, Williams chooses to look forward. She has dreams for Pleasant Hill.
Building more houses and fixing up the houses and getting a lot of the lighthouses torn down.
She believes it will all happen. The interchange will just be there too.
And it's there, so we got to make it work. We can't go no other way but up. And that's where we headed.
Hope today's highway expansion brings positive change in a neighborhood where that same idea once tore it apart. In Macon, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAZ News.
Now you may be asking, what's going to make the new interchange different from the old one? I-16 and I-75 will each have their own lanes of traffic through the interchange. That's shown in the red line up top and the blue line in the middle. Merging from on-ramps happens further down the highway. Spring Street has its own on-ramp and off-ramp, allowing local traffic to stay out of the main lanes. You can find a blueprint for the project right now on 13WMAZ.com.